Alexandra Vitale.
It's safe to say Auburn quarterback Nick Marshall has saved his best for last, or at least the end of the season. Marshall is a big reason why the Tigers are in the national championship game, and looking at his stats over the last 5 games, or from November on, you can see his constant improvement. Over the last 5 games, Marshall completed 66% of his passes with 6 touchdowns to only 1 interception. As for rushing, over that same 5-game span, he rushed for more than half of his season yardage total with 562 yards and tacked on 6 touchdowns. And heading to Pasadena, his confidence is sky high.
You got to have confidence playing this position, and then that's all Coach Malzahn and Coach Lasser tell me about. You got to play with confidence, and then that's what I've been doing for him from this past month on.
Here's a fine Auburn will gladly pay. The SEC announced that Auburn is one of 3 schools that will be fined for violation of the league's field access policy. Auburn is being fined $5,000 for fans storming the field following the last-second win over Alabama on November 30th. Meanwhile, the Florida State Seminoles are getting ready to get back to the basics in their last few practices before a holiday break. Some players are describing it like a fall camp. The main goals for these guys are to maintain what clearly has been working for 13 straight wins, and players right now say it's all about focusing on the goal and not getting caught up in the hype before the big game.
We have, 2, almost 3 weeks before that game comes, so it's about preparing. You don't want to get your emotions, too high right now, too early.
Our maturity has went up this year. We've never got our emotions up or down for any game. We always kept it at the same level, and we just hold a standard that's really good around, and I feel like that's what's going to get us this win.
Less than 2 weeks before Alabama and Oklahoma square off in New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl, and it will be the last game for some of the most decorated athletes in college football, and that makes the game that much more important. The underclassmen will do what they can to send out the Tide seniors as winners.
Well, I think we have some things we have to work on, but as far as wanting to finish strong, I think our whole team really wants to finish strong, especially for our seniors who this is their last game. So underclassmen really have to take it, upon ourselves to finish strong for them. We know the pressure's on. We don't want to, go out there and get embarrassed or anything like that. So really we're just trying to get back to Alabama, football, and try and dominate our opponent.
And the Atlanta Hawks coming out on top tonight against the Utah Jazz, 118-85, the biggest win of the season for the Hawks by 30 points. Now they will get ready to take on the Heat, where they'll go to Miami and play on Monday night. And that's a look at sports.